I have an unhealthy obsession with the album In Rainbows. Oh my god. I'm gonna. Okay, let's preface this video. I'm not a music critic. I don't critically listen to music at all. I don't know how to critically listen to music. Honestly, I don't know what half these fucking lyrics mean. More than half. I have no clue what any of these songs are like are truly about. Of course, like my theories and stuff, and I've heard some things, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk about how much I love this piece of work. So the album cover, it's a banger. I think everyone can agree that's a banger. Just look at it. Am I gonna put up an image? Probably not. I don't think I want to edit. Editing is it's I don't feel like it. There's a few things that I really like about this album, and I've started to like realize more and more and more how much I really like this piece of music specifically. And there's a few things. Track length, track length, I guess, just length in general. It is 42 minutes, only 10 songs. It's not too long. You can easily casually just listen to it. Also, how I believe the tracks are concentrated. In my opinion, the first five tracks are amazing, insane. Okay, the last five tracks are slightly worse, but I'm gonna talk about why I don't necessarily mind that. So when I'm listening to an album, I usually for the first bit you're locked in, right? Let's say you're just walking outside or you're sitting in your room and you're not doing anything other than listening. You are focused on listening. I can't do that. I'll start thinking about other things. So the first five tracks I can be locked in. 15 step, body snatchers. Those two, they're loud. They grab you immediately. They force you to listen to it. Nude, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous song. Truly, I don't know what other words to use. Weird Fishes is so strange. Also another beautiful song. I've heard people say that that's the best on the album. I'll give my thoughts on that. I'll probably do a 1 to 10 ranking. And not now. All I need. I've never truly really understood this song. I have a lot of friends who say it's their favorite song ever. I don't even think it's in my top 5 of the album. It's number 6, I think. I think it's a beautiful song. Obviously, it's amazing. This is like this again is my favorite album ever. I don't think there's no bad song on this album. We have then Faust Arp, Reckoner, and House of Cards. I think this is a mid. Reckoner is a okay. I like Faust Arp. I think it's a very underrated. Well, people have it as their worst song. I have House of Cards as my worst song. Reckoner, amazing. I don't really get it as much as other people. This is my number 7. It's obviously amazing, beautiful song. House of Cards, I think it's nice. It's very hypnotizing. The melody, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a good song. It's chill. It's a nice break. That's what I think of these 3 songs. They're a nice break. You just listen to like the really, really strong, powerful start of this album, and you have some time to chill. You have some time to zone out before we get the jigsaw falling into place. I think that's going to be the bulk of this video. Me talking about jigsaw falling into place. We'll get to that. Videotape is a really nice ending. I don't really know what it means. I'm pretty sure it's about death. And I really like how the drums at the end, they like, they're uneven. They don't really make sense. It's like a heart, I guess, beating for the last time. Like it's almost like it fizzles out. And it's slowly like less, the tempo starts making less and less sense uh, at the end of the song, which I think is a really nice. It's a good closing track. It's not Street Spirit Fade Out, which is one of Radiohead's greatest songs and my favorite ending track ever. Truly a banger. Best on the album. Maybe I'll do the Bends review. I think I'll actually probably talk about the Bends quite a bit in this video. Let me talk about every track individually. 15 Step. It took me a while to understand this song. And I feel that way with pretty much a lot most Radiohead songs. That you need to listen to them a lot to really understand, like, oh my god, what am I listening to? I'm listening to peak. To truly the peak. This song is so funky, it's so fun. The the drums are nice. Whatever the boom, the whatever the boom instrument is, that makes up like the bulk of the latter half of this song. It's so nice. Like you can't help but just bob your head to that shit. Body Snatches, I think it was my favorite song on this album for a long time. I think it's really underrated. Oh, it's so nice and messy. The guitar is just so raw. It feels like it's probably like a punk song. I don't know. I don't really know genres. But it's so messy. And they pull off three guitars really well in this song. Nude. Listen to it, man. Oh my god. Yeah. It's my second favorite song. I'll say that already. Oh my god, such a beautiful song. It doesn't even feel like sad that you can only listen to it when it's sad. When you're sad, you can always listen to this song. I don't even think you need to be in a certain mood to listen to any of these songs. Weird Fishes, I can understand that like artistically it might be the best song. It is fucking amazing. Holy shit, it is so good. You're gonna hear a lot of that. I'm not very good at articulating my opinions. It's just gonna be like my raw feelings on all these things. All I Need is very good. Again, I've said that I do think it's a bit overrated, and I don't understand it as much as like the rest. I've had like a lot of people say that they've cried to this song. I've never gone close to. It's not that I can't cry to music, although I do. Let Down is getting very popular, but that's the only Radiohead song I've ever cried to, just because of how good his singing is. Really, if you're considering like thinking that the song is overrated just because it got popular recently, like almost as popular as Creep, if you look at the monthly listener charts for that for the song, and like the growth monthly, it's almost as popular as Creep, but it is so good. The I don't know which side it is for everyone. For me, it's the left side. The left voice is so devastatingly beautiful. He really just sings as if his whole family just died like 3 seconds ago. False Arc, I think, is really nice, very nice. Just chill. You got the guitar, and then the strings come in, and it's just like ooh, like a nice break. It also helps that when you, it's what comes on when you flip the vinyl after you just listen to All I Need, which is like an explosive finish to side A, and then you start side B off nice and slow. Reckoner, another. I really like. I don't know if it's like an orchestra, but like at least the strings in the background that come in are really nice. His singing is so good, so good, so good. House of Cards, already I've said, it's like an okay song. It's like it's hypnotizing. I'd say that's the thing it does the best. It really just makes you relax. I'm gonna skip Jigsaw for now. I really hope that I can express how much I love Jigsaw falling into place. Videotape, again, I've said the drums at the end, super nice. Just a nice, piano ballad, whatever the fuck that means. It's chill. It's a good closing track. And I'm going to talk about the album as a whole. Again, I think this album flows so well, and it's so nice to listen to because it's a lot of everything feels different, but the songs they feel like they should be together. I don't really know how to explain this. They all feel green. They feel like the color green. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't I'm apparently I'm fucking crazy. I'm wacko mode. I'm wacko mode. Even though all these songs are so different, which is amazing, which I think is great for the just the listening experience because it's so you can listen to it so many times without ever getting bored. And every time you listen to it, you can actually like form a different ranking or you can form a different opinion about every song because there's so many little details, so many little things that you can hear that can either make or break the song. I remember at some point in Body Snatchers, there's like one piece of guitar which I don't really like. It took me a few listens to actually hear it, but I've started to like it. There's so many little things in the production or in how they play that you can just exclusively listen to. Like, ooh, what do I think of this? Body Snatch is definitely the best song for that, just because of how messy and how loud it is, and how raw it is. And that leads me to another point about every song on this album. Almost every song on this album, I like how non-linear it is. I've really started to to vastly prefer non-linear songs to linear songs. I don't know if linear is the correct term. I mean, like if like a normal like there's a chorus and there's a bridge and there's a refrain. Is that how you say that? It's just like when a song has was one repeating part, right? Like you have the da, 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 and then God, I suck at explaining things. And it's when it has a repeating part, and I think House of Cards is the only one. I think House of Cards is the only one here who like actually follows that formula, or at least I feel like it follows it more. I'm not really thinking straight. And the fact that all these songs are non-linear, it makes them so much more interesting and for me so much more enjoyable to listen to. God, what else do I have to say? Okay, I'll talk about Jigsaw. Jigsaw Falling into Place is my favorite song ever. I think it's the greatest song ever made. I have listened to this song so many times. Actually, I have a number for it. I can get a number. While I'm looking for that number, just one, listen to the song. Two, look at the lyrics. I don't really look at lyrics, mostly because I am too stupid to understand what they mean. But there's a certain. The mystery part is also kind of attractive. You know, what was that game? There was a game with like the two robots. Like they had like green they were like completely gray and they were like women. They just had like an attractive build, but they were robots, right? Gray faceless hot robots. When I find it. Yeah, here, the twins from Atomic Heart. You know, they don't have a face. Not having a face, kind of mysterious. Like, what are they thinking? Mystery is hot. It's like biker helmets. You know, some people really they fiend for that shit. They really think biker helmets are really hot. It's because of the mystery. You know, usually whatever you imagine with something that you don't. Like, if you aren't 100% sure of what something is or what something means, what you think of is usually what you want. So it increases at least for me, it increases how much I enjoy the song. And Jigsaw is such a mysterious song. I like how it feels like kind of scary, but oh, you can dance to this song, you can fucking cry to this song. It progresses so nicely. At the start, you have his voice is like nice and deep, you know, just as you take my hand, just as you write my number down. It stays like that for a while. It doesn't build up, it takes its time. How he sings is almost unlike any other song because he has quite a higher voice, I'd say. I've seen him sing this song live, and it's obviously that he does struggle with how deep this song, at least the start of this song, is. I think that's also why they didn't do it on in the basement, which sucks because it's the best song on the album, objectively. Fight me, and it keeps moving. The walls are bending, shape, and then boom, boom, boom. And at the end, you have that it all just grows. He was like, before you comatose. And then bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. and then you get the synth, you get the all the guitars start coming in, and the acoustic guitar is still fucking playing. All the acoustic is so nice. It's so nice. The drums start going, and then they get to the second part, and he wait again. They're patient. He still starts low. Before you run away from me, before you're lost between the notes, the beat goes round and round. The beat goes round and yeah, it goes up and then oh, you're like, oh shit, oh fuck, you know? I have no clue what these lyrics mean. I never really got there. I just pretended that I had words of blunt instruments, words of son of showdowns, and then come on and let it out. That part, you hear the fucking electric guitar going crazy, and like, oh shit, you know, you're vibing, but like, what the fuck does this mean? What the fuck does it mean? I don't know and I don't care. Again, the song is patient. It takes its time. He keeps singing. Also, I love this. Before you run away from me, before you're lost between the notes, just as you take the mic, just as you dance, dance, dance. I don't know what that's a metaphor for. But whatever it is, like the visions that I get in my head from this song are truly like I'm tripping on acid or some shit. Or like I'm at a party and I'm high as fuck off of something that I don't even know what I shoved up my nose or shoved up my ass. I don't or put in my veins. I don't care. And then I'm like kind of happy and I'm like, but I'm also scared, right? I feel scared when I listen to this song. So why is it my favorite? It's just a banger. Okay? And then in like between section 2 and 3, you have the electric guitar, like it dies down completely to make space for the acoustic guitar to go crazy, but it's like subtle, you know. It's not, they're not trying to explode your ears. It's not like they're not trying to do it another Exit music. Banger song, insane banger by the way. And then the last part, it took me a while to realize, and this was my least favorite part of the song for a long time, because you feel like a song that accumulates this much needs to have an explosive ending. But it's more subtle than that. Because holy fuck, if you lock in on the synth, everything comes together so beautifully. It all meshes so well. You have everything. You have the background vocals, you have the guitars, you have the acoustic guitar, you have the drums, you have the sexy bass line. And then the synth just brings it all together. And it sounds like he's shouting on top of you. Yeah. And these lyrics are like, I don't know what they mean, but I love them. A jigsaw falling into place, so there's nothing to explain. I mean, that's obvious, you know. If a jigsaw's falling into place, you know, it's all clear to you. There's nothing to explain. You eye each other as you pass, she looks back, and you look back not just once, not just twice. Wish away your nightmare, wish away the nightmare. And just the way that he's singing, he's shouting into that microphone. Oh, he's such a good singer. And then at this final part, it's like, you got a line, you can feel it on your back. A line, you can feel it on your back. You have the fucking, oh, the synth is so sexy. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. And then again, the song is patient. At the end, you have the final part, and your jigsaw falling into place. And then it just slowly fizzles out. That was my very amateuristic review on Jigsaw Falling into Place. Go listen to it. It's the greatest song ever. I'm afraid that I've hyped it up a bit too much. If you don't get it the first time, please listen to it again, and then again, and again, and again. Uh, because truly, I'm just speechless every time I listen to this song. I have another embarrassing thing to admit. I always pretend that I grab this stick here, right? Oh, oops. And I play it like I air guitar this shit, man. I pretend that I'm singing this song. And if you see him in the music video, he is chalant. He's a very chalant individual. He's a very chalant singer. And how else do you sing this song, man? It's impossible. It's impossible to just sit still. Honestly, holy fuck, it's so good. It is such. It is so good. I can't. I've almost cried about how good this song is, and it's truly what makes this album just incredible. This is definitely the album I've listened to the most by far, not even close. Because again, the listening experience is so nice. Everything is so different. Somehow it still feels the same. It flows well together. There's just banger after banger. Every song hits. Like the message, even if you don't 100% understand what it means, you can kind of get tidbits. It's deep. It's the writing's good, the production's good, the singing's good, the instruments are good. Everything's good. Everything's so good that you just want to buy it, and then they gave it away for free online. Cinema. Absolute, absolute cinema. Right? Oh god, I love this song. I love this album. This video is 21 minutes. I'm gonna stop it here because I don't even know how to express myself 100%. I just wanted the world to know that I fucking love this album, and I hope an album tops it at some point because I think the emotions I would feel then are enough to satiate my wants, and just to it would be like taking heroin. It's like heroin, but then I can take it at any time, and I don't. Or like this album is already heroin. I want heroin 2.0. I want the better heroin. Let me look at my. At some point, I think pretty much all my most listened to songs were this album, but apparently not anymore. Oh yeah, I want to talk about the bends a little. It has to do again with linear songs, or at least like repeating songs. I think the bends. I mean, while not being like critically not being a very good rated album, I think within like the casual listeners, which is I'm definitely a casual listener. People definitely rate the bends higher than it should be because it's a good album and it has good songs, but a lot of them are they're not as interesting. Even Street Spirit Fade Out, which I think is a top three Radiohead song, top five and no top five Radiohead song, despite being quite linear. That song it builds up well. I guess that makes it not linear then, right? I guess so. Yeah, just how it builds up is beautiful. But enough. I don't even want to talk. Like if the topic is in rainbows, I don't even want to talk about a different album. OK Computer is very close, by the way. It's really close. Like as much as I've glazed in rainbows and specifically Jigsaw, no song is close to Jigsaw. But in terms of an album, it's close. It's really close. Even Kid A is close. Even Moonshade Pool is close. Amnesiac is close. That's not true. It's in that order, by the way. Actually, I haven't really listened to Moonshade Pool like as much as Amnesia. I put Amnesiac above Moonshade Pool, but that's mostly because I haven't really, you know, locked in for Moonshade Pool. So that's my 24-minute rant about how good In Rainbows is. Can I make a thumbnail right now? Let me do it like this. I think that's good enough. Okay, bye bye.